Hi guys, my name is Stefania. Welcome to my channel. So today we are going to do a video on new makeup releases. So we are going to do things that I'm like, we're gonna call it need it, because that's how I feel about makeup sometimes. I'm like, I'm not just like, oh, I want that. I'm like, I need that, gotta have it, gonna buy it. Thinking about it, meaning, you know, it's like a, I don't know yet. And passing, which means like, no way I'm gonna buy it, which is very hard for me to say. So I feel like if I say it in this video, it will help me budget my money better, because if I can't lie to you guys and say I'm not gonna get it and then get it, you know? I'll feel bad about myself. So we will go ahead and get into this video. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Hit the button and hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload. I upload at least 3 to 4 times a week. So I'd be really happy to have you guys be part of my little family. I'm almost at 200. I'm growing slowly, but it's happening. So join me on my journey up. We're gonna go up. That's what I've decided. All right, let's go ahead and get into this video. Okay, so before we get started, I do want to say that this idea is definitely not my idea. Samantha March has a series like this, as well as like Nicole Cutler, and I'm sure many more. These are just products that I am personally interested in, not interested in, and kind of like, I don't know, maybe I'm thinking about you. So let's get into this. I'm gonna start with my thinking about it stuff first. So first thing I'm thinking about, the KKW is releasing a classic collection. I will make sure to put pictures up here. So I don't know how I feel about it. It's like one of those where I'm like, ooh, it looks pretty, but at the same time, like I definitely already have that, so I definitely don't need it. However, I do always love the yellow bird poop shades. I don't know why I said bird poop. Just like yellow puke shades, I guess, more than anything else. I love those shades. I love the pink tone. I more or less just need to see swatches of the palette, like rather than the stupid crush thing that they show on Trendmood. That's usually where I get all my makeup news. If you're ever wondering about new releases, if you subscribe to her page, you will all of a sudden be overwhelmed with how much makeup is coming out, and it's a fast way to lose money. So thank you, Trendmood. But anyways, I think this collection does look really pretty. It's just not necessarily anything crazy, which makes sense for her brand. I mean, why would she have something crazy colorful? Like, what's the point? Because Kim Kardashian, like we all know, like she does not do the whole colorful trend, like at all. So she's just always very kind of what it's named. It's a classic collection. More so, I am interested in the lipsticks in this collection. If you guys have not watched my previous videos, you know I have a problem with peach lip shades. I love peach lip shades, and the fact that there are 4 peach shades, yeah, I'm sure they look very similar, but I know that I would be like, nope, this one's a hint darker, so I need it. So those and the lip liners, I have heard good things about her lipsticks and lip liners. If you guys have tried those, definitely let me know, other than her one that came out with the Mario collection. So I am thinking about it, but I'm not like, I don't need to pull the trigger. Another thing is, it is expensive shipping. Like, I can't imagine people that don't live in the US, but even in the US, there's no like limit where you get free shipping. It's still like, I think it's like $8.95 or something like that, which I don't like that. So I am thinking about the collection, but I'm not sold on the collection. Like, I want to see swatches and then kind of decide from there, but it's not like my card's out whenever the release time is kind of thing. The next one is going to be the Dose of Colors and I Love Sarai collection that is done by Karen. She's a big YouTuber here. I think this palette looks pretty. It's 35 bucks. You get 6 shades. But when I think about it, it's like I still want the Dose of Colors Block Party individual shadows. And these are not the same formula as those. And if I was going to buy those, I just don't really need to buy these ones, I guess. And because they're not the same formula, it wouldn't be like, oh, I'm saving money because it's only $35 and those are individually like 20. The blue shade looks really pretty, but how often am I going to wear that blue shade? The black shade in there, it looks really pretty, but how often am I gonna wear a black spark? You know what I mean? I do a smoky eye like maybe once every few months. So to me, it's just like, I think it's gonna be a really great formulated palette. I think it's really pretty. I just don't think I personally need it in my collection. I now have plenty of black shadows for sure. The blue I'm not gonna wear often. The other shimmery one is like a metallic-y pinky shade, but it's really just meant for inner corners. So yeah, I think I can pass on that. The highlighters look really pretty. I do kind of want the Soulmate highlighter. I've seen swatches of it, and I'm just trying to convince myself that you don't need another highlighter. You don't need it. So maybe eventually in the future I will get that. The lipsticks, I could definitely get those. Dose of Colors has a gorgeous like formula. I really do like their lipsticks. You guys know I just did a lip haul where I got some of theirs, so I just don't feel like I necessarily need more lip products plus something about the KKW ones. So I'm just gonna hold on those for a little bit and kind of decide when the time comes what I want to buy. But let me know what your thoughts are. It looks really pretty, I'm not saying that, and I'm sure it's formulated really well. I think she is someone I watch, and I just don't think I'm gonna reach for it enough. That's the thing, is I'm trying to be practical. I'm gonna try to stop talking with my hands. It's a bad habit, sorry. So, other thing I was looking at that did just release was the Laura Lee palettes. You have one that is super colorful, and then you have one that's more neutral. These are 19 bucks, which is really not bad, or I think you can buy both for 30, which is not bad at all. My only reasoning for kind of just thinking about it is it's just I just feel like I've gotten so many colorful palettes lately that I just don't need another one. Especially blues. I just don't need any more blue eyeshadow. I just don't need it. I just don't. So I might end up getting those, but that's just something. They are available. Laura Lee is available in Morphe stores. So I think if I were to go in there and swatch it and be really impressed, I would pick it up. But I've never bought anything from her brand before. And so yeah, I'm just not, like, it's just not something I need right now. You know what I mean? It might be something in the future if I swatch it and like can't put it down, but not right now. So let's see, those are all my ones that I am like thinking about, but you know, I don't know. I'm trying to convince myself I don't need anything, because I really need a hair curler. I have not had a hair curler. Is that what they're even called? A hair wand? A hair curler? A curling iron? Curling iron. I have not earned a curling iron in years, and I really want one, and so I'm looking on Amazon. I'm definitely gonna get one. I've been doing my research this morning, but yeah, I hated my curly hair for so long that I was just like, why would I ever want a curling iron? Like, I don't need that. And now I'm all of a sudden like, I really want one. It would look better with these extensions. So I need money for those, and I love to do clothing hauls, and I know you guys really like clothing hauls, so I kind of want to spend my money more on that stuff right now than on more makeup. So anyways, things that I am definitely not getting. The Natasha Denona, she's releasing the Lila palette. I already have the big Lila palette. It is a gorgeous palette. Unfortunately, I did not think it through when I got it. Like, I just don't wear a lot of purple. It is worth the money, gorgeous, but I just don't really wear a lot of purple. So if I hadn't have picked that up, I would be picking up this mini one that's $25 as opposed to like over $100. But yeah, I'm not gonna pick up the mini one because I already have the big one. That's just it. The Anastasia Norvina one, kind of the same thing. I know it was just released. It's gonna be releasing at Sephora and stuff. I think it's just available on her website right now. But again, I'm just not into purple eyeshadows, so I just don't want to get it to waste it, you know what I mean? I know I won't be reaching for it that often. So, and it kind of reminds me, like, the Periwinkle is in like the Soul Blooming palette I got a few months ago. So it's just not something I need. I already have a purple palette that I don't reach for enough, so why buy another one? I'm sure it's gorgeous. I love Anastasia, but it's just not something I need at this time. Lastly, for things I am not buying, Fenty is coming out with this diamond kilowatt highlighter. I don't really get it. It is going to a good cause, like she's donating to, I should look that up. I'll write it at the bottom. I think it's called like CLF or something, but it is going to a good foundation, the proceeds. So I do want to support that, but at the same time, like, this gunmetal shade is definitely not my type of shade. I have it in a palette. I have it in a few palettes, and it's just a shade I just never reach for. 2 kilowatt highlighters, you guys have seen my review on Fenty. I love Fenty, but like, you know, you're supposed to be able to use them as a highlight. You can use them in the eyes, you can use them everywhere, and I just don't see how this shade is gonna work everywhere. Where are you gonna put that? Like, I feel like that's just an eyeshadow. So $36 for one eyeshadow, not happening. No. But that is it for my pass. A collection that I am definitely like ready to buy, going to buy it, is the Kathleen Lights collection, the Zodiac collection. I really like the colors in this palette. I think there's a lot you could do with it, and I'm just like, yes, I need that. The Pisces color is gorgeous. The only thing I would say is, I mean, I'm not really a Zodiac person. I even like watched her video and I had to like kind of take it with a grain of salt. I'm just not that person. I'm not into Zodiac signs. I don't feel like my sign fits me. I'm not into horoscopes either. Like, I'm just like, that is not my personality. I don't necessarily believe that strongly and passionate. I really love her, but like the whole Zodiac thing, I'm just like, no, like I don't get it. I feel like you can read into anything you want, right? Like, no matter what comment someone makes about you, you could be like, oh, I guess I do that sometimes, but like, I don't really do that. No, like that's, no. But anyways, the packaging looks gorgeous. It is the most affordable thing out of everything I just mentioned. Colourpop has great formulas. I really enjoyed the Colourpop and Shayla collab. I did not buy Kathleen Light's first collection, the Dream Street stuff. I did buy the lip trio that came with it, and I love those. So I will probably be buying the palette, which I think is only 18 bucks with a mirror. The highlighters look really pretty. I think those retail for like 8 bucks each. And then the Supernova shadows and the lipsticks are like 7 bucks. So it's an affordable collection. It's something I feel like I would reach for pretty often. I'm just overall like excited, interested, happy about it. Like, I need to start buying makeup that makes me happy and not things that I think it's really hard to get started on YouTube. And, you know, even people that have a lot bigger followings than me, I think they also freak out that like I need to buy every new release because, you know, that's what people are interested in. And I'm sure that's how probably you guys found me on YouTube, was to do a new release product, which I love to do them, but like, you know, I have a job. I'm a normal person. I don't get PR or anything like that. So that is my hard working money that goes into that stuff. And I just want to make sure that I really stick true to what I actually want. I mean, I love makeup in general. I mean, I love everything. So, but yes, I do want to stay true to myself and actually buy things that I am truly interested in, which is why I wanted to do this series. Kind of holds me a little bit more accountable to passing on things that, even though I'm like, everybody's so hyped about, I'm just kind of like, really think about this. Like, are you going to use that? No? Then don't buy it. So I hope you guys found this video useful. Let me know releases that you guys are interested in, things that, you know, you would want me to review. I will probably definitely do a collection review on the Zodiac collection with Kathleen Lights. But yeah, I would love to know things that you guys are interested in, new releases, things that you guys are like, I am so over this phase, or I am so like not into this. But yeah, I would love to hear your guys' thoughts. And that is it for this video. Thanks guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. And don't forget to subscribe.